स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम चैप्टर 12 एक्सपोनेंट्स एंड पावर्स पढ़ेंगे। उसमें some laws you have to remember. First, a raised to m multiplied by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n, where m and n are natural numbers. Second laws, a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n, where a is not equal to 0 and m is greater than n, or a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to 1 divided by a raised to n minus m, where a is not equal to 0 and m is less than n, or a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n is equal to a raised to 0 is equal to 1, where m is equal to n and a is not equal to 0. Third law, ab raised to n is equal to a raised to n multiplied by b raised to n, where n is a natural number. Fourth, a divided by b raised to m is equal to a raised to m divided by b raised to m, where b is not equal to 0. Fifth, a raised to minus n is equal to 1 divided by a raised to n, and a raised to n is equal to 1 divided by a raised to minus n, where a is not equal to 0. इस तरह ये 5 लॉज एक्सपोनेंट के आपको अच्छी तरह से याद रखने हैं। सभी एग्जाम्पल में ये 5 लॉज का एप्लीकेशन होगा, यूज होगा। आपको सिलेबस में पढ़ना है पावर्स विथ नेगेटिव एक्सपोनेंट्स, solutions of examples by using laws of exponents, use of exponents to represent small numbers in standard form, and comparison of very large and very small numbers by using exponents। इस तरह ये मेन 5 पॉइंट्स आपको ये चैप्टर में पढ़ने हैं। एग्जाम्पल एक्सरसाइज 12.1 में फर्स्ट है इवेल्यूट। उसमें फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल 3 रेज़ टू माइनस 2, पावर में -2 है, इसलिए उसको डिनोमिनेटर में ले जाएंगे तो 1 डिवाइडेड बाई 3 रेज़ टू 2 होगा, पावर माइनस की जगह पर प्लस हो जाएगा। इस तरह 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 3 स्क्वायर है, इसलिए 3 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 इज इक्वल टू 1/9। नाउ सेकंड एग्जाम्पल -4 रेज़ टू -2, 1 डिवाइडेड बाय -4/2 हो जाएगा, पावर माइनस से प्लस हो जाएगा। नाउ 1 डिवाइडेड बाय -4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय -4 इज इक्वल टू 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 16। 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 16 हुआ। थर्ड एग्जाम्पल 1/2 इज इक्वल टू 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 1/2 पावर प्लस हो गया, डिनोमिनेटर में ले गए तो इस तरह 1/2 5 टाइम्स से 5 टाइम्स मल्टीप्लाई किया इज इक्वल टू 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 1/2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1/2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1/2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1/2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1/2। इस तरह सिंप्लीफिकेशन हमें मिला 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 1/32। पावर का पावर 32 पावर का पावर है, डिवाइड का डिवाइड है, 32 डिवाइड का डिवाइड है, इसलिए मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा, आंसर होगा 32। नाउ एग्जाम्पल नंबर 2, सिंप्लीफाई एंड एक्सप्रेस द रिजल्ट्स इन पावर नोटेशन विथ पॉजिटिव एक्सपोनेंट। एक्सपोनेंट पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए। फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल है -4/5 डिवाइडेड बाय -4/8 इज इक्वल टू -4/5 -8 बिकॉज a/m divided by a/n is equal to a/m minus n। ये लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट का यूज यहाँ पर है। इज इक्वल टू -4/-3। नाउ -3 है एक्सपोनेंट, वो डिनोमिनेटर में जाएगा, प्लस हो जाएगा, इज इक्वल टू 1 डिवाइडेड बाय -4/3। सेकंड एग्जाम्पल 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 2/3 is equal to 1/2 divided by 2/3 because a divided by b power m is equal to a/m divided by b/m। ये लॉस का यहाँ पर यूज हुआ है। नाउ 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 2/3 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2, यहाँ पर अनदर लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट यूज है, a/m/n इज इक्वल टू a/mn। इस तरह आंसर हमें मिलेगा 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 2/6। थर्ड एग्जाम्पल -3/4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 5/3/4 is equal to -3 multiplied by 5/3/4 because a/m multiplied by b/n is equal to ab/m is equal to -1 multiplied by 5/4 is equal to -1/4 multiplied by 5/4 is equal to 1 multiplied by 5/4। -1 4 टाइम्स है, प्लस हो जाएगा, यानी 1 हो जाएगा। 1 multiplied by 5/4 is equal to 5/4। फोर्थ एग्जाम्पल 3/-7 divided by 3/-10 multiplied by 3/-5 is equal to 3/-7 डिवाइड है इसलिए माइनस होगा, -10 ब्रैकेट ओवर मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3/-5 बिकॉज लॉ ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट a/m डिवाइडेड बाय a/n इज इक्वल टू a/mn इज यूज इज इक्वल टू 3/-7 प्लस 10 ब्रैकेट ओवर मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3/-5। Now we get 3 raised to 3 multiplied by 3 raised to minus 5. Again, laws of exponent, a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n is used, is equal to 3 raised to 3 plus minus 5. We get 3 raised to minus 2. Now it becomes plus in the denominator, so is equal to 1 divided by 3 raised to 2. Now fifth example, 2 raised to minus 3 multiplied by minus 7 raised to minus 3 divided is equal to 2 multiplied by minus 7 raised to minus 3, because a raised to m multiplied by b raised to m is equal to ab raised to m is equal to minus 14 raised to minus 3. Now it becomes plus in the denominator is equal to 1 divided by minus 14 raised to 3. Now example number 3. Find the value of first example. ब्रैकेट में 3 रेज टू 0 प्लस 4 रेज टू माइनस 1 ब्रैकेट ओवर मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 रेज टू 2. 3 रेज टू 0 is equal to 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 4 multiplied by 2 raised to 2 is equal to 1 who 1 by 4 multiplied by 2 raised to 2 is equal to 5 by 4 multiplied by 4. 4 1 ja 4 plus 1, 5 by 4 and 2 raised to 2 is 4. 4 cut, we get answer 5. Second example, 2 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 4 raised to minus 1 bracket over divided by 2 raised to minus 2 is equal to 2 raised to minus 1 की जगह पर 1 by 2 आएगा, 4 इज टू माइनस 1 की जगह पर 1 by 4 आएगा, दोनों का मल्टीप्लीकेशन होगा, सो 1 by 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1 by 4 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 रेज टू माइनस 2 है, वो हो जाएगा 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 रेज टू 2 इज इक्वल टू 1 by 8 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 by 4. नाउ डिवाइड का डिवाइड मल्टीप्लीकेशन होगा, 4 न्यूमरेटर में आएगा, 1 डिनोमिनेटर में जाएगा, इज इक्वल टू 1 by 8 multiplied by 4 by 1. 4 2 ja 8. So we get answer is equal to 1 by 2. Now third example, 1 by 2 raised to minus 2 plus 1 by 3 raised to minus 2 plus 1 by 4 raised to minus 2. Now डिनोमिनेटर में जाएगा, एक्सपोनेंट प्लस हो जाएगा, is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 2 raised to 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 3 raised to 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 4 raised to 2 is equal to 1 divided by 1 by 4 plus 1 divided by 1 by 9 plus 1 divided by 1 by 16. we डिवाइड का डिवाइड मल्टीप्लाई होगा, इसलिए 4 plus 9 plus 16 is equal to 29. Now fourth example, 3 raised to minus 1 plus 4 raised to minus 1 plus 5 raised to minus 1 bracket over raised to 0 is equal to 3 raised to minus 1 plus 4 raised to minus 1 plus 5 raised to minus 1 bracket over raised to 0 is equal to 1, because log of exponent a raised to 0 is equal to 1. Now fifth example, in curly bracket minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 2 curly bracket over raised to 2 is equal to big bracket minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 2 multiplied by 2, because a raised to m raised to n is equal to a raised to mn. Now minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 4. Now minus 2 raised to minus 4 divided by 3 raised to minus 4, because a divided by b raised to m is equal to a raised to m divided by a raised to n. न्यूमरेटर का डिनोमिनेटर होगा, डिनोमिनेटर का न्यूमरेटर होगा, एक्सपोनेंट्स चेंज हो जाएगा, माइनस का प्लस, प्लस का माइनस, इज इक्वल टू 3 raised to 4 divided by minus 2 raised to 4 is equal to 3 4 times 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3, and minus 2 is also 4 times, minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2, 4 times multiplication. We get answer 81 divided by 16. 81 divided by 16. Now example number 4, evaluate. First example, 8 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 5 raised to 3 divided by 2 raised to minus 4 is equal to 2 raised to 4 multiplied by 5 raised to 3 divided by 8 raised to 1. न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर चेंज किया, एक्सपोनेंट चेंज हुआ, is equal to 2 raised to 4 multiplied by 5 raised to 3 divided by 2 raised to 3 is equal to 2 raised to 4 minus 3 multiplied by 5 raised to 3. We get 2 multiplied by 125. Answer is 250. Answer मिला 250. Now second example, 5 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to minus 1 bracket over multiplied by 6 raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 2 bracket over 1 multiplied by 1 by 6. Now 1 by 10 multiplied by 1 by 6, we get answer 1 by 60. Now example number 5, find the value of m for which 5 raised to m divided by 5 raised to minus 3 is equal to 5 raised to 5. We are given that 5 raised to m multiplied by 5 raised to m divided by 5 raised to minus 3 is equal to 5 raised to 5. So 5 raised to m minus minus 3 is equal to 5 raised to 5. So 5 raised to m plus 3 is equal to 5 raised to m, because a raised to m is equal to a raised to n and m equal to n. So m plus 3 is equal to 5. So small m is equal to 5 minus 3. So m is equal to 2. Thus value of small m is 2. Now example number 6, evaluate. First example, curly bracket 1 by 3 raised to minus 1 minus 1 by 4 raised to minus 1 curly bracket over raised to minus 1. So in curly bracket 3 divided by 1 minus 4 divided by 1 bracket over raised to minus 1 is equal to, in curly bracket 3 minus 4 curly bracket over raised to minus 1 is equal to, in curly bracket minus 1 raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 divided by minus 1. We get answer minus 1. Second example, 5 by 8 raised to minus 7 multiplied by 8 by 5 raised to minus 4 is equal to 5 by 8 raised to minus 7 multiplied by 5 by 8 raised to 4. एक्सपोनेंट चेंज हो गया न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर को चेंज करने से, इज इक्वल टू 5 by 8 raised to minus 7 plus 4 is equal to 5 by 8 raised to minus 2. Now न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर चेंज करेंगे, एक्सपोनेंट चेंज हो जाएगा, 8 by 5 raised to 3. So 8 raised to 3 divided by 5 raised to 3 is equal to 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8 divided by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. is equal to 512 divided by 125 is the answer. Now example number 7, simplify. 25 multiplied by t raised to minus 4 divided by 5 raised to minus 3 multiplied by 10 multiplied by t raised to minus 8. We get 5 square in place of 25 multiplied by t raised to minus 4 divided by 5 raised to minus 3. We get 5 multiplied by 2 in place of 10 multiplied by t raised to minus 8 is equal to 5 raised to 2 multiplied by t raised to minus 4 multiplied by t raised to 8 divided by 5 raised to minus 3 plus 1 is equal to 5 raised to 2 multiplied by t raised to minus 4 plus 8 divided by 5 raised to minus 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 5 raised to 2 multiplied by t raised to 2 is equal to 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by t raised to 4 divided by 2 is equal to 625 t raised to 4 divided by 2. Second example, 3 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 125 divided by 5 raised to minus 7 multiplied by 6 raised to minus 5 is equal to 3 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5 raised to minus 5, 2 multiplied by 5 in place of 10 and 5 raised to 3 in place of 125 divided by 5 raised to minus 7 multiplied by 2 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 3 raised to minus 5, 2 and 3 in place of 6. Now is equal to 2 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 5 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 3 raised to 5 divided by 5 raised to minus 7 multiplied by 2 raised to minus 5. Now we get 5 raised to minus 5 multiplied by 5 raised to 3 divided by 5 raised to 7 is equal to 5 raised to minus 5 plus 3 plus 7. We get 5 raised to 5 because 10 minus 5 is 5. Now it is difficult to read, write and compare very small and very large numbers. So standard form is used to represent them. Example given, 1.50,000 is equal to 1.5 multiplied by 1 lakh is equal to 1.5 multiplied by 10 raised to 5. Similarly, 0.0025 is equal to 25 divided by 10,000. Its standard form is 2.5 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 4 is equal to 2.5 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 3. Thus, very small numbers can be expressed in standard form using negative exponents standard form to the standard. Shift the decimal point in the given number so that only 1 zero digit should be before the decimal point and rest all the digits after the decimal point. एक नंबर के बाद डेसिमल आना चाहिए. Second, count number of digits over which the decimal point is shifted. Third point is, if the decimal is shifted to the left of its original position, write this number as power of 10 in standard form. Fourth step is, if the decimal is shifted to the right of its original position, write the negative of this number as power of 10. Fifth, if the given number is between 1 and 10, then we write it as the product of the number itself and 10. ये 5 पॉइंट आपको स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म लिखने के लिए याद रखने जरूरी है। नेक्स्ट चैप्टर जो आएगा वो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म, बड़े नंबर को छोटे नंबर में कैसे लिखना है उसका रिवीजन है, वो आपको याद रहे। इसलिए ये 5 पॉइंट्स आपको अभी से पढ़ने हैं और याद करने हैं। ये होमवर्क है, होमवर्क के 10 एग्जाम्पल है, वो आपको होमवर्क में करने हैं। नेक्स्ट जो स्टडी है वो नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में करेंगे। ओके।